Amizmiz market in the Agafay Desert. After we'd spent just over a week touring the northern imperial cities with intrepid travel, and 5 days in Imlil, staying at the lovely Kasbah de Toubkal, Lindsay and I returned to Marrakech for a few days. One of these we spent on a day trip to Amizmiz to see the weekly market, and afterwards Mustafa, our driver, took us on to the Agafay Desert. Amizmiz is about 55 kilometers south of Marrakech, and the weekly souk or market acts as a juncture point between the many small Berber villages in the surrounding area. I always like wandering around local markets where you see local people going about their business. I don't think we saw any other tourists in Amizmiz. We headed for the donkey park. I'd never seen so many donkeys and mules in one place. There was a bit of donkey parking rage going on at one point, and as you can see, the park seemed to double as a sort of rubbish dump. Most of these donkeys had been used to bring produce to the market, but Mustafa told us that a few in one corner were for sale. Just about everything you can think of was on sale in the market, including electronic and plastic goods, clothes, shoes, pots and pans, windows, doors, and other wooden goods, spices, vegetables, fruit, and meats of various kinds. I saw the biggest turkeys ever. Apparently, turkeys are quite popular in Morocco, and of course you can put them in tagines. The fishmonger was friendly. Mustafa was quite attentive, but it seemed that it was perfectly okay for me to go around filming and no one complained. I tried not to film women because in Muslim countries it's usually not the done thing. Fantastically juicy strawberries. I wasn't sure what these were, but Mustafa told me they were for bees. A very interesting morning, and all set to a backdrop of the high Atlas Mountains with some snow on the tops. After a brief stop at a shop selling argan oil, we headed west into the Agafay Desert. I was surprised how quickly the landscape changed, from being relatively fertile around Amizmiz to scrub and then stone desert. Agafay is not a massive desert at all. It's only a few hundred acres, but you get the feeling of being in the middle of nowhere. It's actually quite a popular day trip destination for tourists spending time in Marrakech. We enjoyed being driven up and down the tracks. We had lunch at La Dune camp. And later we watched a party of quad bikes. Many thanks to Mustafa, our driver, and Yusuf Id Bulit for arranging the trip. And thanks for watching.